Picture this. You're living your entire life based on what others expect. Your career, your parents decided. Your lifestyle, society approved. Your decisions, all filtered through what will people think. Then one day you realize you've been living someone else's dream. 5 centuries ago, Machiavelli wrote, "The greatest mistake you can make is living for the approval of others." He wasn't talking about selfishness. He was talking about a brutal truth. When you live to please others, you end up pleasing no one, including yourself. 1. Stop seeking validation from the crowd. The crowd's approval is a prison. When you seek validation, you hand others the remote control to your life. They decide when you're happy, when you're worthy. People's opinions change constantly. Today they praise you, tomorrow they criticize. Build your life on this unstable foundation and you'll spend your existence in anxiety. How many dreams have you buried because someone might judge you? Those people aren't living your life. They won't be there at 3 a.m. when you're dealing with regret. Most people are too busy worrying about their own lives to actually care about yours. Living for yourself means making decisions based on your values, not the imaginary audience in your head. It means accepting that disapproval is inevitable, but regret is optional. Drop this: I validate myself. 2. Master strategic selfishness. Society calls self-interest cynical, but you cannot pour from an empty cup. Strategic selfishness is the oxygen mask principle. Secure your own mask before helping others. Chronic self-sacrifice doesn't make you a saint, it makes you a martyr. When you consistently ignore your needs, you don't become more loving, you become resentful, exhausted, bitter. The most impactful people protected their time and energy fiercely. They understood their mission required them to be strong, not depleted. Strategic selfishness means saying no without guilt. It means protecting your morning routine. It means investing in your growth before impressing others. It means choosing the career that fulfills you, not the one that looks good on paper. This isn't cruelty. The best version of you only exists when you prioritize your foundation first. Drop this: my needs matter too. 3. Your reputation is not your identity. Your reputation is what others think of you. Your identity is who you actually are. Most people spend their lives building a reputation while losing their identity. Your reputation is fragile because it exists in the minds of others. If your sense of self depends on maintaining it, you'll live in constant fear. Imagine your reputation was destroyed tomorrow. What would remain? That's your identity. Your skills, your values, your relationships with people who truly know you. These exist independent of reputation. When you stop protecting your reputation so carefully, you become free. Free to take risks, to fail, to be honest about your struggles. Authenticity builds a stronger reputation than careful curation ever could. I know who I am. 4. Embrace calculated risk over comfortable mediocrity. Playing it safe is the most dangerous strategy of all. It guarantees a life of mediocrity. Most people choose comfort over growth, safety over potential. They take the secure job instead of starting the business. They stay in lukewarm relationships instead of risking being alone. This isn't living, it's existing in slow motion. The safe path isn't actually safe. That secure job can disappear overnight. That comfortable relationship where you're hiding your true self is slowly killing your soul. Those who took calculated risks, who faced short-term discomfort for long-term gain, shaped history. The ones who played it safe were forgotten. Calculated risk means starting before you're ready, speaking before you're certain, moving before the path is clear. Every significant achievement will require you to risk something. The question isn't whether to take risks, it's which risks align with your authentic goals. I choose growth. 5. Stop explaining yourself to everyone. Constantly explaining your decisions is a sign of weakness.
When you live for yourself, you stop needing to make everyone understand. You make a decision, someone questions it. Suddenly, you're in an exhausting loop of explanation. You've made their approval a requirement for your peace. Powerful people don't explain themselves constantly. They make decisions, execute them, and let results speak. People who respect you don't need justification. People who don't respect you won't be convinced anyway. How many hours have you spent trying to make people understand your choices? They don't need to understand. Your life isn't a democracy. You're not obligated to convince anyone that your choices are valid. When you stop explaining, you reclaim your power. I've made my decision. I don't need your approval. This isn't arrogance, it's self-respect. My choices stand alone. 6. Choose loyalty to your vision over loyalty to expectations. Loyalty to your purpose sometimes requires disappointing people. The alternative is betraying your purpose, living a life that isn't yours. Every person in your life has expectations: parents, friends, society. Somewhere in this web, your own vision gets suffocated. Growth requires betrayal, not of people, but of their limiting expectations. When you start that business, some friends will feel betrayed. When you pursue your passion, people will accuse you of changing. You are changing. That's the point. The people who truly love you want you to thrive, even if it means disappointing their expectations. Those who guilt-trip you for growth aren't concerned about your well-being. They're concerned about their comfort. Your vision is sacred. When you abandon it to meet everyone's expectations, you're not being kind. You're being cowardly.
Drop this. Vision over comfort. 7. Accept that you'll be misunderstood. Machiavelli himself was profoundly misunderstood. For centuries, people called him evil without reading his work. Being misunderstood is the price of authenticity. You're probably contorting yourself to fit others' understanding, dumbing down your ambitions, hiding your struggles, performing a version of yourself that's easy to categorize. Some people will misread you. They'll call your confidence arrogance, your boundaries selfishness. That's their interpretation, not your reality. Fighting everyone's perception is exhausting and futile. The freedom comes when you stop trying to control it. You make decisions knowing some people will get it and others won't. That's perfectly fine. The people you admire are controversial. Some love them, others hate them. That's because they're living authentically enough to have a clear identity. The most forgettable people sanded down every edge to avoid misunderstanding. Your willingness to be misunderstood is directly proportional to your freedom. The more you need everyone to understand you, the smaller your life becomes. Drop this. Misunderstood but authentic. 8. Master strategic distance. Not everyone deserves access to you. Protecting your energy through strategic distance is essential. We glorify constant availability. Respond to every text, attend every invitation, maintain every relationship. This accessibility is destroying you. When everyone has unlimited access, you have nothing left for yourself. Strategic distance means being intentional about who gets your energy. Some relationships drain you, others energize you. Just because someone was important in your past doesn't mean they deserve a front row seat in your present. Energy is finite. If you allow unlimited withdrawals, you'll run dry. Then you'll have nothing left for your goals or the people who actually matter. Create tiers of access. Some get your full presence, others get polite distance. Some get your vulnerability, others get friendly boundaries. This isn't fake, it's strategic. You cannot be everything to everyone without becoming nothing to yourself. Drop this. Boundaries preserve purpose. 9. Your time is your life. Spend it like it matters. The ultimate power is control over your own time. When you live for others, you're giving them your life in small increments.
Every hour spent doing what others expect instead of what matters to you is an hour you'll never recover. How much of your time is actually yours? How many hours are spent in obligations you resent, meetings that don't matter, activities you do only because refusing would disappoint someone? You're trading your life for others' comfort. This is the brutal math. Time converts directly to life. When someone takes your time without your agreement, they're taking your life. That draining family obligation, your life. That friend who monopolizes conversations, your life. That job demanding your evenings, your life.
Living for yourself means treating your time as sacred. Audit how you spend every hour. Is this aligned with your values, or are you avoiding disappointing someone? People will be upset when you protect your time. That's their problem. My time equals my life. 10. Define success on your own terms. Success means nothing if defined by someone else's metrics. You can climb the perfect ladder and still end up unfulfilled if it's leaning against the wrong wall. Society hands you a success template, but what if your version looks different? Maybe your success is having time to read. Maybe it's a modest income but work you're passionate about. Maybe it's being unknown but deeply connected to a small group. The problem? Admitting your real definition invites judgment, so you hide your desires and chase their version of success, wondering why achievement feels empty. Machiavelli noticed that the people who appeared most successful were often the most miserable. They'd won games they never wanted to play. They'd earned approval from people whose opinions didn't matter. Write down what success means to you. Not what should mean, not what would impress others, what actually fills you with satisfaction. This is your real scoreboard. Compare that to how you're living. The gap is the cost of living for others. Closing it requires courage. It means disappointing people. It means being misunderstood. It means living differently. But it's the only way to reach the end and feel like you actually lived. Success is mine to define. Machiavelli wasn't teaching cruelty. He was teaching that you cannot live a meaningful life while performing for an audience. The approval of others is a terrible compass. Self-respect requires prioritizing your own vision, values, and time. The path to living for yourself will cost you some relationships. It will invite criticism. It will require disappointing people who've grown accustomed to you being who they need you to be. But the alternative is worse. Reaching the end and realizing you never actually lived, you just played the role everyone else wrote. Right now, you have a choice. Return to people-pleasing, or decide that your one life belongs to you. Start small. Pick one area where you're living for others' approval. Make one decision this week based purely on what you want. Watch what happens. If this resonated, subscribe. Share it with someone who needs permission to live for themselves. Drop your chosen affirmation in the comments. Remember, you get one life, not a dress rehearsal, one actual life. Machiavelli understood what many still haven't learned. That life belongs to you. The question is, will you finally claim it?